Hello, Trek travelers. Welcome to our 2025 season kickoff event. Who's pumped for an evening full of excitement?
Tonight is unique. It's your gateway to some of the most stunning destinations on the planet. And we're not just talking about incredible cycling spots tonight. We're also sharing exciting details about our new hiking and walking tours. So settle in and let's kick off this adventure.
Taryn, did you just say hiking and walking tours?
I did.
I am so excited. Let me pull up a seat here. I got my hiking poles, my backpack, this awesome hiking and walking t-shirt, my favorite hiking boots. I just can't wait to talk about these trips. And do you know what my favorite part of these hiking and walking tours are? I think it's gonna be those incredible views that guests are gonna be able to see. No, it's gonna be the snacks that you get to eat on the trail. Those supply you a lot of energy and you can have peanut butter.
I think you got enough energy so far, man.
You're right, but it's probably just because I'm so excited about these hiking and walking trips. We have something for everyone, from level 2 trips like Portugal and Ireland for folks with no hiking experience, all the way up to the epic French Alps hiking tour, really for people to test their legs. You're going up.
Man, don't let all the secrets out. We're gonna talk about that later.
Sure, I got it. But is it okay if I just sit here for a while?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
definitely.
of course, Jake. So thanks to everyone tuning in today, whether you're relaxing at home, chilling at your kitchen counter, or even listening on the go. Get set for tales of incredible rides, epic hikes, mouth-watering food, and of course, that stunning scenery.
We're excited to reveal all the fantastic new trips Trek Travel has planned for 2025.
And we've got something for everyone. A casual cycling tour from Denmark to Sweden, newly reimagined bike tours in Tuscany and Texas Hill Country, and of course, 7 brand new hiking destinations, plus so much more.
So, who's ready to discover these new trips? Let's take a dive into 2025. Welcome to our first new trip spotlight today, the Denmark to Sweden bike tour. On this 6-day trip, you'll discover the very best of Scandinavia.
Get ready for an unforgettable journey from the world's cycling capital, Copenhagen, to the charming natural retreat of Bostad, Sweden. Pedal through beautiful landscapes, explore iconic landmarks, and indulge in Northern Europe's best culinary experiences.
We begin our adventure in Copenhagen, where biking is practically a national sport. The city has more bicycle than cars, with over 240 miles or 390 kilometers of dedicated bike lanes, making it one of the most bike-friendly cities in the world. Cycle through vibrant streets as you head along the coast. One of the highlights of this trip is our deep dive into Viking history at the Roskilde Viking Ship Museum. Roskilde is one of the oldest towns in Denmark, more than 1,000 years old. Decades ago, they found 5 Viking ships in the Bay of Roskilde and built this museum around the ships. At the museum, we get to sail a Viking ship, learn how these ships were made, and we'll enjoy a picnic with foods from the Viking Age.
We continue the journey with a day dedicated to Denmark's castles, including the famous Hamlet's Castle in Elsinore, where Shakespeare imagined his famous play being set. This Renaissance castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers stunning views of the Øresund Strait. Think of the Denmark part of this trip as fairy tale castle hopping, just minus the dragons.
Yeah, for sure. On this trip, the majority of the riding is on dedicated bike paths, and whenever we're not on bike paths, we're mostly on quiet country roads.
Our first home away from home on this trip is Kokkedal Castle, complete with a spa and conveniently located next to a beautiful golf course. The second hotel of this trip is Hooves Halar Hotel in the magical coastal area of Bæ-Ri-Havun. Every single room has a sea view where there are outdoor jacuzzis and saunas overlooking the seas. But the real highlight of this hotel is the location to the natural reserve. It's a fantastic place to relax with breathtaking views and refreshing sea air.
When we arrive in Sweden, we'll ride along a portion of the Kattegatleden, a bike path winding along the coast recognized as one of the best cycling routes by the European Cycle Route Network. We'll continue on to the stunning Bajari Peninsula, and here we'll start in the fishing village of Torekov, a little Swedish coastal town where a lot of Swedish actors and famous people have summer homes. And then we're off to Båstad, a high-end village that really comes alive when it hosts the Swedish Open tennis tournament each summer. Sweden has a lot going on for it.
Yeah, no kidding. Highlighting this trip is the incredible food, and you know me, I love my food. Scandinavian chefs are renowned for their culinary expertise, particularly in the new Nordic cuisine movement, which focuses on seasonal, local ingredients and traditional cooking methods. In fact, right now, Scandinavian chefs are ranking at the top of some of the world rankings, and we'll be sure you have a chance to sample their artistry during your trip.
In Sweden, we visit the king's favorite cafe for a traditional fika. Now, a fika is not a specific food, but actually an experience. Swedish fika is all about taking a cozy break to enjoy coffee and delicious treats with friends or family. It's the perfect excuse to slow down, chat, and savor a sweet pastry or two or three in good company.
The Scandinavian summer is perfect for outdoor activities with its long daylight hours. You'll enjoy extended evenings with beautiful sunsets and a unique atmosphere that makes cycling through these landscapes even more magical.
So, gear up, pack your sense of adventure, and prepare for an epic journey from Denmark to Sweden on two wheels.
Next, we trade castles for islands. Welcome to the San Juan Islands bike tour, where to-do lists and busy schedules fade and are replaced by calm waters, distant mountain peaks, and the rhythm of simple island life. Welcome to the Pacific Northwest.
Get ready for an adventure through the stunning San Juan Islands. These islands are an archipelago of over 170 islands and reefs. Still, only a few are accessible by ferry, several of which you'll visit on this trip. Our cycling routes take us along valley roads, past historic farms, and of course, beautiful shorelines.
At one point, we'll stop for a moment to trade bikes for kayaks as we navigate the pristine waters around Roche Harbor, spotting wildlife above and below. The waters surrounding the San Juan Islands are some of the best places in the world to view orcas in their natural habitat. The southern resident orcas, a unique population, are frequently seen around the islands, especially in the summer months. And you'll have a chance to get up close to these and other animals during your wildlife cruise. Our experienced captain knows the best spots for recent wildlife sightings, ensuring that you get those spectacular views.
Finally, explore the forests, sparkling lakes, and rolling hills of Orcas Island, often called the gem of the San Juans due to its lush landscapes. And it's also the largest of the San Juan Islands.
While on Orcas Island, you might even challenge yourself to tackle the ride up Mount Constitution, the highest point of the San Juan Islands. On a clear day, you can see Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, the Olympic Mountains, and even the Canadian Gulf Islands.
That's amazing. The local cuisine in the San Juan Islands is a delightful mix of fresh seafood, obviously, locally grown produce, and artisanal products. You'll have the chance to enjoy farm-to-table dining experiences and even some fresh oysters.
This tour blends outdoor adventure, great food, and stunning natural beauty. Come join us for a week of unforgettable fun. Imagine your perfect luxury bike tour in Italy, and you've envisioned our journey through the heart of Tuscany. Immerse yourself in the essence of Italian joy, allegria, as you cycle through the olive groves and sun-kissed vineyards.
Wait, Taryn, are you guys talking about Tuscany hiking and walking?
No, not yet. We're talking about Tuscany cycling right now, but you should come back in just a couple of minutes.
Okay. Does anybody want another bite of my granola bar? Keep up the energy.
Nope, good.
We're good.
Right,
Thanks.
More for me.
This guy. Highlights of this trip begin with your luxurious hotels, including Travel + Leisure's #1 European hotel resort, Belmond Castello di Casale. This accommodation is a luxury resort and also a historic estate dating back to the 10th century. It spans 4,200 acres or 17 square kilometers and includes vineyards, olive groves, and ancient ruins. The perfect blend of history and modern luxury.
You'll also stay at the luxurious Relais Chateau property, Piave Aldina Monastero, ideally located on the Chianti-Giana, the wine route between Florence and Siena. This route is one of the most scenic in Italy, winding through the heart of the Chianti wine region and offering views of rolling hills, vineyards, and medieval villages. We'll enjoy the revered wines and heartfelt hospitality of the Mascaroni Stianti family at Castello di Volpaia in Chianti, where we'll slow down for a wine-paired dinner at the family's hidden estate. Speaking of delicious food, another guest favorite part of this trip is our pizza making class with a local expert pizzaiolo or pizza maker. These artisans come from a rich tradition deeply embedded in the culinary heritage of Italy. The art of pizza making dates back to the 18th century in Naples, Italy. You'll learn more on this trip with the help of the pizzaiolo, fresh local ingredients, and a wood-fired oven.
You're really making me hungry, you know that? Oh, let's talk of pizza. So now let's transition and talk about the riding. On this trip, you'll ride #6 on Trek Travel's Best Rides in the World list.
This top-ranked cycling route takes you from Gaioli in Chianti to Villa a Sesta along perfect ribbons of road winding through quaint villages, olive groves, and endless vineyards. Experiencing the magic of Tuscany with leisurely rides, scenic views, and some of the most unforgettable meals.
So, pack your bags and get ready for a blend of cycling, cuisine, and culture.
Whether you're enjoying the warmth of local wines, the authentic craft of pizza making, or the idyllic countrysides, this trip promises a genuine experience of Italian hospitality.
Next, we head to the southern US for a bike tour along the country roads of sunny Texas, where southern hospitality meets adventure. We will spend the week in Fredericksburg, a small town with German-inspired bakeries, a vibrant main street, and award-winning wineries. In fact, some say that Fredericksburg is the epicenter. Doesn't that sound impressive? The epicenter of Texas wine country and the gateway to the Texas Hill Country.
This tour takes us into the heart of Texas, including classic ranches and fields of spring bluebonnets, soaking up the friendly atmosphere and delicious cuisine.
Highlights include exploring Willow City, a scenic route that's not actually a city, but is a wonderful place to ride a bike. Here, you'll enjoy the stunning views of meadows, valleys, and the old riverbed, imagining you're starring in an old Western movie. Another highlight of this trip is visiting Luckenbach, Texas, a tiny hamlet famous for its live country music performances. Established in the mid-1800s, it became famous through Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson's hit song, Luckenbach, Texas. Today, it's where everybody's somebody and live music keeps the spirit alive.
On this trip, you'll discover the dramatic geology of Enchanted Rock State Natural Area, the largest pink granite dome in the US, and ride at your own pace along quiet country roads.
At the end of each day, you'll unwind at the Albert Hotel, where you'll be fully taken care of and hear this phrase often: "Don't lift a finger, love." That's right. The hotel faces bustling Main Street. Nestled in downtown Fredericksburg, this hotel features a cabana-lined pool, yes please, and a full-service spa. You also will not go hungry at the Albert Hotel. You'll visit several on-site restaurants during your stay. There's the Pharmacy for pastries made from scratch, the Saloon for strong whiskey and cold beer, that's right, and of course, the Restaurant at Albert for a gourmet dining experience, including seasonal ingredients from local farmers and ranchers.
The Texas Hill Country is one of the fastest growing wine regions in the United States, with over 50 wineries. In terms of variety, it's often compared to Napa Valley, offering a diverse selection of wines. They're particularly known for its Tempranillo and Viognier varieties.
From local wines to delicious food, we invite you to join us on this trip. Gear up for a week of cycling, culture, and of course, fun in the heart of the Texas Hill Country, where the skies are big, the stars are bright, and adventure awaits. Those are a few exciting new trips for 2025, and we're just getting started. Now, let's dive into 3 more adventures coming your way.
But Amber, there's a twist. These next trips are all about exploring the world on foot. That's right, it's finally hiking time. Trek Travel will continue to offer a robust and growing collection of cycling destinations, and we're also expanding into incredible hiking and walking trips for our active travelers who prefer to explore differently.
For the past 20 years, we have dedicated ourselves to perfecting your cycling tours, and we bring that same magic, unparalleled hospitality, and commitment to elevating every aspect of your trip to our new adventures, hiking and walking tours.
So why should you choose to hike or bike with Trek Travel? 3 reasons. First, meet your new best friends, our guides. They're world-class superstars, making your trip unforgettable. Whether it's a surprise birthday, a secret dinner spot, or a spontaneous proposal, they're on it. More than guides, they're personal travel concierges creating wow moments. Our guests rave about them, giving an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars. Second, unrivaled hospitality. From booking to farewell hug, we've got your back. Flexibility is key. It's your vacation, your way. Want to lounge by the pool instead of riding? Go for it. Our small groups mean more personalized attention and flexibility. Third, expert trip design. We craft experiences, not just trips. Our behind-the-scenes team ensures every moment is magical. From the first pedal stroke to the last sip of wine, we've found the best routes, coolest hotels, and hidden gems, making your trip feel effortless and extraordinary.
With us, you're not just seeing a place, you're living it. So get ready for the adventure of a lifetime.
Last March, we launched our inaugural hiking and walking trips, and they've been a hit. Here are a few highlights for these 4 new trips. First up is Cinque Terre, Italy. Hike through beautiful routes connecting 5 iconic villages along the Mediterranean with breathtaking coastal views at every turn.
Next up, on the Ireland hiking and walking tour, you'll experience the rugged beauty of Ireland. From the iconic Cliffs of Moher to hearty meals and live music in charming local pubs.
On the Portugal hiking and walking tour, we wander along the scenic Rota Vicentina in the Algarve region and indulge in the local flavors of Alentejo wines and fresh, delicious meals from land and sea.
Finally, if you join us on the Scotland hiking and walking tour, you'll begin in majestic Edinburgh, visit the coastal gem of St. Andrews with its rich golfing heritage, and cap it all off with a traditional Scottish whiskey tasting.
But this is not all. Coming your way in 2025, we've got more hiking and walking adventures to enjoy, and they're coming up next.
First on this list of new hiking tours, let's revisit a destination we've already drooled over tonight. But this time, we're experiencing it on foot at a different pace. It's Tuscany.
Yes, I'm so ready. Let's go.
Yeah, me too. Let's soak up the beauty of Tuscany, but this time on foot. This authentic experience will take you through the picture-perfect landscapes, vineyards, and hilltop towns of the iconic Val d'Orcia. Enjoy scenic routes among Tuscany's gentle hills and savor unique Tuscan culinary experiences. The Val d'Orcia is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its well-preserved Renaissance landscapes that have inspired many artists over the centuries.
Tuscany's landscapes have not only inspired countless artists and poets, but also filmmakers. Many movies, including Gladiator and Under the Tuscan Sun, obviously, were filmed in this picturesque region, showcasing its timeless beauty on the big silver screen. This trip is designed for those who appreciate moderate-grade hikes, mostly on paths and gravel roads, including rolling vineyard paths and wooden trails. The towns are usually on hilltops, so you can expect to see a few steep ascents and descents. And as you hike through the vineyards, you'll be walking through lands cultivated for wine production since the Etruscan times, making Tuscany one of the oldest wine-producing regions in all of Europe.
The first village we stay in is a thermal village named Bagno Vignoni, located on the Via Francigena, an ancient pilgrimage route linking Rome to Canterbury. Despite its historical significance and popularity, this small town maintains a peaceful and relaxed atmosphere, the perfect spot to unwind after a day's expedition. During this trip, we'll visit Monte Argentario, a favorite local seaside destination known for its dramatic coastline and scenic trails. Explore its rugged coastline, blue waters, quaint fishing villages, and scenic trails for a taste of coastal charm. On this Tuscany hiking trip, you'll savor Rosso di Montalcino and Chianti Classico wines, plus delicious local cheeses like pecorino cheese made from sheep's milk.
So lace up your boots and get ready to explore Tuscany in a way that's as charming and delightful as the region itself. And remember, the only thing better than the views are the local wines.
Our last two hiking and walking tours of the evening are our most challenging by far. Let's talk about the savory cheeses and breathtaking views of the French Alps.
On this exhilarating French Alps hiking and walking tour, you'll wake up to breathtaking views of the iconic Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps in all of Western Europe. This mountain draws visitors and adventurers from all over the world.
We begin our trip at the base of Mont Blanc in a French town named Chamonix. Chamonix is famous for its rich history in alpine sports and culture, with numerous museums, historical sites, and events celebrating its heritage. In fact, listen to this. Chamonix hosted the first Winter Olympics in 1924. Yeah, a true testament to its status as a premier destination for winter sports enthusiasts. Later in the trip, we'll take a thrilling gondola ride to Aiguille-Diomède, and then another gondola ride that crosses the border into Italy. We ride above glaciers, that's right, above glaciers, and this experience is utterly breathtaking. And from there, we'll hike along the renowned Tour de Mont Blanc between Courmayeur and the Beaufortin region, immersing ourselves in nature's wonders. This trail is one of the most famous long-distance hikes in the world, passing through France, Italy, and Switzerland. Now, we won't hike all 105 miles or 170 kilometers of this trail, but we'll still get to experience it on both the French and Italian sides.
And you'll be able to indulge your taste buds with delicious local cuisine along the way, experiencing the unique cultural blend of France and Italy, influences that have shaped the cuisine and culture of this region surrounding Mont Blanc.
And we'd be remiss if we did not mention the cheese. Of course, the cheese. Most notably, the famous Beaufort cheese, often called the Prince of Gruyères.
Now, did you know that this cheese is made from cows that graze on alpine pastures, which give the cheese a unique and delicious flavor?
On this trip, we stay in cozy and authentic Savoyard accommodations, the perfect spot for relaxing at the end of each day. These chalets are characterized by their wooden structures and stone foundations designed to withstand the harsh alpine winters.
So why do we love this trip? It's the perfect experience for avid hikers seeking daily challenges and breathtaking vistas. You'll hike famous trails and enjoy hearty meals, because every moment of this trip is as satisfying as those stunning views. So get ready to explore the Alps like never before. Now we begin our final trip spotlight of the evening, and we've saved some of the most dramatic scenery for last. Welcome to the Dolomites hiking and walking tour. Here we embark on an epic adventure through the Dolomites, a destination renowned for its dramatic peaks, stunning landscapes, and exceptional hospitality.
This hiking and walking tour offers the perfect blend of invigorating hikes, jaw-dropping scenery, and unforgettable culinary experiences.
The Dolomites are an UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for their unique geological formations and exceptional natural beauty. The region's distinctive pale-colored dolomite rock creates striking landscapes unlike anywhere else in the world.
Bolzano, where your journey begins, is a fascinating town that blends Italian and German cultures, reflecting its history as part of Austria and Italy. From there, you'll explore the vast alpine meadows of Alpe di Susi, the largest high-altitude alpine meadow in all of Europe. This trip features daily gondola rides, which will be a regular part of our adventure, offering quick access to the high-altitude trails, including all the very best views and the best photo ops. Speaking of great views, we'll visit the moon-like landscapes atop the Sella Group, which is the true heart of the Dolomites. One of this tour's highlights is the hike through the Laga Zuoi Plateau, following the front line between Italian and Austrian soldiers during World War I. As you hike, you'll marvel at the contrast between the lush green meadows and the chalky white rock faces of the Dolomites, and witness history come alive through fortifications, stairs, and even tunnels built into the cliffs.
The Dolomites are an exclusive destination celebrated for their stunning scenery, rich history, and warm hospitality. Each day on this tour promises breathtaking vistas and delicious food. It's the perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. It is an alpine dream come true.
It is impossible to end this trip spotlight without mentioning the hotels and cuisine. The meals on this trip can be described as light lunches in cozy alpine lodges and gourmet dinners in quaint villages. In fact, on day 3 of this trip, we'll swap out our hiking gear for our finest attire and prepare for a memorable dining experience at our hotel's Michelin-starred restaurant. And speaking of hotels, we stay in not one, but 2 luxury accommodations on this trip, located in 2 charming and glamorous towns that capture the very essence of alpine elegance. First up is Hotel Tirol, a family-run woodsy chic retreat including indoor and outdoor pools, plus an amazing spa. Our second hotel is the Hotel Fanes in San Cassiano, likely the most upscale hotel in the entire valley. This 5-star gem blends alpine tradition with luxurious comfort. Here, you'll also be treated to indoor and outdoor pools and a spa complete with a sauna, hammam or relaxing steam bath, and a hot tub. These 2 hotels are the perfect place to unwind after a day of hiking. So, lace up your hiking boots and get ready to explore the world on foot with Trek Travel. We are thrilled to bring you these new adventures and can't wait for you to join us. With our new or reimagined trips in 2025, we've got something for every active traveler, no matter how you like to explore.
Let's do it.
I know, right? Are you ready to make your cycling or hiking dreams a reality?
We're here to make it happen, one pedal or one step at a time.
If tonight's launch event has sparked your wanderlust or you're curious about other destinations, Trek Travel's free virtual events are perfect for you. Join us weekly to dive into the magic of our trips and get all your questions answered. Check out our website for the upcoming schedule and join us soon.
And when you're ready to book your next adventure, it is so easy. Just a few clicks on our website and you're all set anytime.
Do you love a personal touch? Our team is here and excited to connect. Email or give us a call. Whether you have questions about a trip or need booking help, we're all ears. Looking forward to 2025, we're excited for more explorations. We can't wait to host you on the cycling or hiking experience of a lifetime.
Thanks again for joining us tonight.
Cheers to new adventures, making memories, and the joy of exploring with Trek Travel. Good night and happy travels.
I gotta get into these peanut M&Ms.
Oh! That was close.
Oh.